Yes. How you guys doing? My name is Eddie Green, the Rock DJ, and welcome back to my channel, which is Alpha Wolf Radio Rocks on YouTube, where I usually do kick-ass podcasts about the Kenyan rock scene. Nakwambia ladha ni tamu ya these podcasts. But today I'm not doing podcasts. I'm doing something very different. Today I'm doing a video, one nice long compilation video of rock bands that are in Kenya. It's because I am trying to eradicate the ignorance out of you people. I mean out of Kenyans, not you people. You people know everything. Out of general Kenyans, not rockers, just not rockers, but out of general Kenyans. I'm trying to popularize that Kenyan rock, because if Kenyan rockers do not listen to Kenyan rock, I mean, who will listen? And so it's a must you guys get to know all the bands that are in Kenya right now, or at least what I say, the bands that I know of. Maybe there are others that have been there that I don't know of. Others maybe that are upcoming or underground kidogo, I'm not sure, but I'm going to list, this video is to list all the bands that I know of that are active or have been active or I have ever seen or I have ever heard of. Sawa, I don't have the videos for all of them, but I felt that video would be much more better. It would be much more better in just showcasing what Kenyan rock has to offer. Okay, all right, let's just jump straight into it. First of all, the one that you're seeing right now in the video, their music video right now showcasing is Refuge. Refuge is a Kenyan rock band. Usually the members, they are young rock stars. The members are like between the age of 13, 14, 15 up, and the lead singer is this lovely young lady by the name of Teresa Sanders, and then the brother is one who plays lead guitar. His name is Patrick. They are like the face of Refuge. Okay. Number 2 band, we have RASH. RASH are kila mtu anajua RASH, right? I'm sure most of you know RASH because of their song Nita Change. Their lead singer is Sam Warui, and Sam Warui, just for those of you who do not know, Sam Warui and I were in high school together. We were in high school together, though we were not in the same class. I think he was in Form 3 and I was in Form 2, and I was in Form 3, he was in Form 4. And and by the way, usiambie Sam nimekuambia hivi, lakini Sam alikuwa CU leader. Sam was a CU leader, and then now he's in a rock band, and Jesus works in mysterious ways. Amen. So he's the lead singer of Sam Warui, the lead singer of RASH, and then also they have Max who plays guitar, and they're kind of like the face of RASH. Like the two of them are the most noticeable members of RASH. Next up, we have 20 More Days. The lead singer of 20 More Days is Simon Peter. Most of you know 20 More Days for their hit song Chepchumba, their other hit song which is Nairobi, and their other hit song which is Maisha, About the Money. Next up, we have Crystal Axis. The lead singer of Crystal Axis anaitwa Ahmed Bulan. I hope I said that right. And then they have a guitarist called Jay Aroni. The two of them are kind of like the face of Crystal Axis, the most popular members, at least on social media. And you know them for their song Leopold. Next up, we have Seismic. I don't have a video for Seismic, but the lead singer of Seismic, as at the time that I was keeping up with the band, is Raf, the one who used to be lead singer of Parking Lot Grass. That's Seismic. I have only seen Seismic performing once. I don't know any of the original songs, but I've seen them performing live. They're pretty good. Next up, we have Rock of Ages. Rock of Ages, a band that I've only seen perform once zamani, like in 2015 or 16 at Marabu Lounge, which used to be at what's the name of this place now? Highway Mall, up Uhuru Highway. They're pretty good. They sound like They sound like Creed, but if Creed did like a heavier kind of hard rock sound. They're pretty good. They have this Creed 12 Stones sound. I'm comparing them with Creed and 12 Stones because Rock of Ages is more like a Christian band, yeah. And then the lead singer is John Mark. I hope I'm getting this right. If I get this wrong, please comment and correct me. But I know the lead singer is John Mark. And John Mark does sound for a lot of the shows that are in the Kenyan rock scene. Next, after that, we have a very amazing band that some of you have come to appreciate during live events. I'm talking about Straight Line Connection. Their lead singer is known as Gun. It's a 3-piece band where Gun is the lead singer, and then we have Ruben, who plays bass, and then we have P-Man, who plays the drums. You know them for their song Fight and Reconcile, and during live shows they do a pretty kick-ass cover of System of a Down, this song called Aerials. They're really good. They're a hard rock metal band that just kills it. They're doing wonders, and they released their album last year in 2019 called Spaceless. Next up, we have the very lovely Dove Slim. I don't have a video for Dove Slim, but the current lineup is this picture right here, where the lead singer is Wamvi. She's not the original lead singer. There was someone else by the name of Jillian, but Wamvi is the current lead singer, and at the moment they are 3, or at the time that I last saw them performing they were 3, and they were doing mainly like acoustic kind of sessions, and everyone knows Dove Slim, right? Next up, we have Koinange Street Avengers. I think they were a duo. They were mainly a duo, and one of them was Sam Kiranga, who passed away. May he rest in peace. They were an indie band. Next up is Kanyeki, Christian hard rock Kikuyu band. Mnajua Kanyeki does Christian. I don't need to say anything apart from that. The band stands out because they do Kikuyu. Next up, we have Murfy's Flaw. Murfy's Flaw, who are big fans of this channel. Hey guys. Lead singer is Rima. Most of you know Murfy's Flaw for their song Aha. Their other song called The Right Now, which came out Juicy. Their other song called Absol Blooming Lutely. They have very many tracks, yeah, and they are very lovely people, all of them. Parking Lot Grass is my next one. I'd mentioned them earlier. Right now, the lead singer of Parking Lot Grass is Dan. I think his name is Dan Morera. I hope I got that correct. I'm not sure because I have a friend on Facebook called Dan Moiruri. So I'm like, is it the same dude? But I think it's Morera. Yeah, Parking Lot Grass, you know them for their songs. There are songs that were done by Raf, and then there are also these new songs that were done by Dan. Dan by Dan, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Dan by Dan. Next band, we have Power Slide, punk band from Kenya. Lead singer is Willie Ojiro. They do punk. They do punk. Just tap in, just search on YouTube Power Slide Kenya. These young men are trying to produce content. They even have merch. So if you just search them on Instagram, Power Slide Kenya, I think. May follow all these bands, so finding them online is not hard. But labda, if you don't follow them, you can just search Power Slide Kenya. They sell awesome rock t-shirts for their band. Next up, we have Cultural Horizon. Not a very popular band, kind of started then stopped even before they became big. But they are mainly known for, there's a song of theirs called Baba Joshua. So if you search Cultural Horizon Baba Joshua, you will get a track from them. Next up, we have RISH, famous songbird and Jerry Mushai. RISH, and then also her band is Asia, which is comprised of, I think the lineup has changed, but it used to be Georgia Tsula, George Gashiri, Jessica Colasso, I hope I said that right, and then RISH herself. Next up we have Bed Slam, a band that had these influences from like the Script, the Fray, that kind of sound, pop rock, soft rock, very awesome band. They're not active right now. Next up we have Mankind. Yeah, Mankind, very popular band, very mainstreamy, getting airplay even on those time, even they were being played on Kiss 100. They're a duo. This time I used to play at Tropez. They even came and visited me. Pretty cool guys. Next up we have 1000 Fahrenheit. We have 1000 Fahrenheit, solo band by my good friend Issa Khalid. Yeah, it's a solo project where he does everything. He does guitars, drumming, singing, pretty cool stuff. Soft rock. His songs used to even be on XFM. Next up we have the Claymore Project, a band that I only saw once, like on MTV. Apart from that, never seen them live, but I saw them on TV once. Next up we have Dewa. Dewa is a band that I also only saw once. They used to do Kikuyu kind of music, and I know the lead singer. I don't remember her name, but I know the bands if I saw them. Yeah, they usually attend shows. And then we have Petrica, which is a band that that they did what? That they do grunge and like yeah, grunge, kama ile ya Nirvana, that grunge. The lead singer is Brian Saibo, yeah. And then after that, I think those are the rock bands, the ones that do rock. Yeah, I think I've covered all of them. If there's any that I've missed, please tell me, but those are the bands that I know of as of now. Let's go to metal. We have Irony Destroyed, led by Lawrence Mushemi, and lead guitarist is Lenny Kiano. I was in campus with Lenny. Oh, and also I was and also the lead singer of Murfy's Flaw, Rima, was an alumni of KU. So KU people are just dominating the Kenyan rock scene. And then after that we have Last of a Dying Breed, which used to have Issa and Martin Kanja. It's not active right now, not that I know of, but yeah, Last of a Dying Breed, deathcore. I think, is it deathcore band? I think deathcore, death metal. I think. Aphasia is next. Lead singer is Bizarro. Nim also has Issa, and they performed at Nairobi Metal Festival, and there's a link that should pop up here if you haven't watched their video, the video of them performing yet. After that we have Absence of Light, a band that I only heard of, never seen them perform, but they were pretty popular in the metal scene at the time that I was getting into the metal scene. Next up we have Seeds of Datura. Seeds are also led by Martin Kanja. They do death metal and they are really known for their song Pokea Uponyaji. And then after that we have Mortal Soul, a band that a lot of people told me stories about, but I never got to see them because I was not in the rock scene at that time. Mortal Soul, a band that sounds like Bullet for My Valentine, and apparently that's what I was told. They sound like Bullet for My Valentine. And then after that we have a band called Cause of Death. I don't know much about them, but I remember their song used to play on XFM. That's how I got to know about them. And then we have Void of Belonging. Void of Belonging, another band that had a lead vocalist called Gloria Sangwa, and she passed away. Gloria Sangwa was also the one who used to sing for this band called the one that I just mentioned earlier on, Cultural Horizon. She's a pretty talented vocalist. Unfortunately, she passed away. May she rest in peace. And I actually have only had a Void of Belonging on like SoundCloud. I've never seen them perform. Like, they were supposed to perform at Nairobi Metal Festival, and I never got to see them. Because they felt that it would be too hard to perform without Gloria. And lastly we have the godfathers of metal, wale wakubwa. They are known as Last Year's Tragedy. Pretty big band. Kama uji watu, Very talented metalcore band. Just search them on YouTube if you're not familiar with them yet. I just searched Last Year's Tragedy. They have so many great songs, and they're planning to chuck an album soon. They released a song called Mammoth last year, and then another song called what was the name of that song? It had a sophisticated kind of space name. Yeah. What was the name of that band? What was the name of that song? Perihelion. Yeah, it was Perihelion. Yeah. So they released Perihelion and Mammoth, and it's supposed to be in their 2020 album. It's called Amongst the Lions, something like that, I think. All these things I'm saying are from memory, so I don't read. I don't say things from script. I usually say everything from my head and everything that I know from experience. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a compilation of all the Kenyan rock bands that at least I know of. And I'm hoping that I haven't missed out, and if I have missed out any, please comment below. Niambie which is your favorite Kenyan band. Please tell me, I'd really like to know. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching this. Please feel free to share it, tafadhali, and help me stamp out ignorance about Kenyan rock. And oh, by the way, did you see that Seeds of Datura released a documentary the other day? You can check it out here on this link that has just popped up. You can check out their channel. It's called Obsidian Media. Yeah, they released a documentary. It's pretty cool, and I really commend them for trying to do something professional and well produced. Yeah. Other than that, I'll see you in my next podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. You take care, and God bless.